Good morning, coming at you for lesson 51, A Course in Miracles, and today they mix it up. They're actually doing a recap instead of a new discussion, so they just cover old ideas that we already looked at. Nothing I see means anything. I've given what I see all the meaning it has for me. I do not understand anything I see. These thoughts do not mean anything, and I am never upset for the reason I think. And it just invites you to revisit these thoughts and meditate on them during the day, just to kind of, I guess, see if they're sticking, right? And I mean, I'm looking at these again, and it's just a good reminder, I suppose, that yes, what I'm seeing out there in the world, and especially the thoughts I'm having and the upsets I think I'm having, I'm doing all of it. I am creating and interpreting situations and thinking I see this and that, and then thinking whatever thoughts about whatever happened, which is causing upset. So it's trying to, I guess, remember to strip all that away and stay in your power, which is underneath the noise of all that. There is calm and neutrality, and just remember what you're seeing isn't the truth of reality because it's being shown to you through this lens that your ego created. Give you a real quick example. I was thinking about an instance where I had seen an old colleague at a professional event. This was many years after her and I worked together, and I hadn't been in contact with her since. I saw her at this event. I approached her. She didn't remember me right away. I had to jog her memory. No big deal, right? Well, my brain cooked up the story that, she didn't remember me, which hits an old trigger or wound from my childhood that, I must not matter. She doesn't even remember me. I'm invisible. What I do in the world doesn't matter. I am unworthy of being visible or whatever, just crazy talk. But in reality, that's not true. She had no idea that was having that effect on me because I'm the one who made that up in my head. I spun the story. In reality, she meets a lot of people. She's an extremely extroverted, lovely human. But I have noticed with some extroverts, hardcore extroverts, is they don't necessarily imprint at a deep level with people who are not maybe front and center in their life. And we hadn't talked for so many years, so even though I remembered her, I'm a hardcore introvert, so depth and imprints and things they stick with me, but not for everyone, right? I have to remember not everybody is wired like me. So, I could have just moved on, but instead I was telling myself all of these things that were causing me to get upset and just reinforcing my ego looping of see, I told you you're invisible. I told you have to perform to get love. I told you, here's another example. So it's crazy. And it's just remembering that, you can't always believe what you think, right? You really, really can't, because we're making stuff up all the time. And really underneath all of that, everything is neutral. It doesn't really have any meaning at all except what we give it. So if we can try and stay calm and look through a lens of, I almost said a lens of indifference, but a lens of neutrality before jumping to all these conclusions and getting upset would help us so much. So have a fantastic day.